Bruz Brothers, and they are up against a very impressive duo, but they have never teamed up together before successfully. The Invaders from Chicago Style Wrestling, signed by Steve Ahrendt, won the tag titles last month with the help of Spirit of Detroit, overcoming Urban Country. It's interesting to see that the fans are supporting the Bruz Brothers against Jake Andrews, Don't Call Me Caillou, and the professor of the art of professional wrestling, Professor Alexander Bernadino PHD. Last month, Jake Andrews used Bernadino like a toy to help score the win over Kalmar the Raider in a triple threat to earn the heavyweight title shot later in the night against Samuel. Jake did not win that GPW heavyweight title match, but you can't overlook Jake Andrews and his accolades. Former two-time GPW champion. Went to Steve Ahrendt, demanded a title shot. Ahrendt said, well, I need a tag team to face the Bruz Brothers. And Jake Andrews was assigned Bernadino as a partner. Well, they are up against two muscle-bound tough guys. Meatheads, gym freaks, gym rats, you can call them whatever you want. But Kimzilla put this team together with a purpose. Boz and Steel were not on the same page for much of 2018 in the CSW ranks. Eventually decided, let's put the differences behind us. It was out of necessity that the Bruz Brothers were formulated, and this team has been downright unbeatable ever since. Heck of an attraction we have going down here. Jake Andrews versus TJ Steele, move for move. These two are really testing each other's pain threshold. Running, punting, kick negated. TJ Steele rolls out of the way, and Jake was going for that flying knee and got out of the way of that. Did TJ Steele. Check out this matchup. You won't find it anywhere else but Global Professional Wrestling. The Professor versus the Superstar, Steve Boz. Who is the true teacher and legend of the art of pro wrestling? We're about to find out. One chicken wing submission could be the signal of the end, but Alexander Bernadino in singles ranks defeated Jason Hades earlier this year, maybe the victory of Bernadino's life. And Bernadino has an obvious claim as being a top contender for GPW Heavyweight Championship gold. But once again, like Andrews, has been put into this tag team title bout. And Superstar Steve Boz is the opponent for Bernadino tonight. Spinning head scissors denied. Bernadino landed on his feet. Beautiful leg sweeping takedown, and he almost put Boz down for the count. Very impressive by the Professor. Professor Alexander Bernadino PHD, potential top contender. Who knows? Maybe at some point Bernadino will teach Kimzilla a lesson in wrestling and snatch on that chicken wing submission on her and make her squeal. Well-versed, a scholar of the ring is Bernadino, and he's got to use his brains to equalize the brawn that is the Bruz Brothers here tonight. Headlock applied by Boz, sent for the ride. Quick shoulder tackle by Boz puts down the Professor in the middle of the ring. Up in the air, spinning head scissors. Beautiful move by Steve Boz. That is one of his signature moves. Nice head scissors again. Boz with the jumping leg lariat. Hit its target. Boz continues his momentum swing right here. Boz with a cheap shot to Andrews, knocking him off the apron. The official directed the attention towards Andrews instead of the pinning attempt. Big mistake by Boz, potentially. He might have had Bernadino beat. Remember, it was Woods who was the official win. The Bruz Brothers won the tag titles. Nice combination. The knee lift, the clothesline in the back of the head. And a rope break instituted by the official as Bernadino had his right hand clasped on the bottom rope. Guillotine headlock applied by TJ Steele in this situation. Bruz Brothers Tag Team Champions from Chicago Style Wrestling, now in Global Professional Wrestling. And TJ Steele, one of the most chiseled, muscle and tough guys, hits a beautiful spinning neck breaker. This guy's a physical freak of a specimen. One of the most impressive in terms of technique and explosiveness inside of the ring. And Boz has overcome all odds on numerous occasions to overcome injuries in order to return to the ring better, more confident, in better training, better performances. And this guy is a freak himself in terms of physicality. Beautiful discus forearm by Steele. Leads to the superstar. Hitting the high-flying leg drop. He got some hang time on that, but he couldn't put Bernadino down for the count. Their spear clothesline combo was lethal enough to put Cross down for the count before. They will snap your neck. They will hit you with savate kicks, and even Kimzilla is getting an opportunity to slap Bernadino around. These Bruz Brothers, despite their muscularity, they can fly, they can move around this ring. And they are very formidable as an alliance. They have so many weapons in their arsenal. And in many respects, they have proven that they are the measuring stick in the tag team division of global professional wrestling. Bernadino tried for a counter. TJ Steele just thwarts it off. Nice crushing lariat right there by Bernadino. Just stopped TJ Steele in his tracks. Very nicely done by the professor. A man that has several tools in order to win. He's been at odds with Jake Andrews over the Division Championship before. Boz gets the tag, but Jake Andrews just raining clothesline after clothesline on one of his former trainers. As a matter of fact, it was one of his original trainers, the superstar, Steve Boz. Roundhouse kick leads into a slingshot spear. Jake Andrews could put away Boz. Oh my, 2 count there. Boz, for a brief moment in time last year, GPW champion, just like Jake Andrews. So what could happen here could have a trickle-down effect on other things in global professional wrestling as well. Jake containing Steve Boz, preventing him from going across the ring and making a tag. And Jake Andrews has a collection of tag team titles outside of global professional wrestling, so it's not as though he is a stranger to tag team ranks. Black fact be told, this is not his regular tag team partner here or anywhere else for that matter. Bernadino, very confident in his accomplishments in the past. The fans cannot stand him. He always has his nose in the air. A know-it-all, not impressed with CSW muscleheads, gym jocks and meatheads and freaks. But Bernadino's got an awesome chance tonight to show his extraordinary intelligence en route to winning a tag team title using Jake Andrews' mean streak and his cheap shot artistry as a potential weapon. There have been a lot of odds between Jake and Bernadino, but so far they've been able to work together in tandem on Steve Boz. Although they might be underdogs in this situation, they're handling the pressure quite well. And maybe Jake Andrews during Kenton's corner did have the right antidote of selecting Alexander Bernadino as his partner. Swing and a miss by Boz, and the roundhouse kick by Jake Andrews did not miss. And he almost won the tag titles if it wasn't for TJ Steele sneaking between the middle and top rope to break it up. One flying knee smash by Jake Andrews can end this match on either foe. He has stepped on so many people's toes. He wants to be the featured top star in Midwest Pro Wrestling. And much like the other members of the youth, the millennials and all the others, they do not think highly of Steve Boz or respect his experience in the ring, but he is still an active member of the pro wrestling circuit and continues to reign as a GPW Tag Team Champion. Boz climbing, Bernadino stops his upward ascent. Boz trying to chop his way, creating some distance between himself and Bernadino as he cinches in his head and might go for a tornado DDT here. Up in the air and a devastating spinning drop. Bernadino's down. Boz is down. Who's going to make the tag? Tag titles are on the line. Can Steve Boz tag TJ Steel? Yes, but Andrews got tagged in as well. Clothesline by Steel, the Prince of Pro Wrestling. Quick tripping drop, head first on the top turnbuckle pan. Big pickup into a sit-down bomb, and Bernadino shot in between the ropes and made the save, pushing TJ Steele's body away from Jake Andrews. Boz with the inverted atomic drop from opposite directions. Leg lariat. The chop block in the back of the right leg. Bernadino's been wiped out. Full Nelson, sit-down bomb. Andrews is set upright. Wow, savant kick. Knee smash to the head. Andrews is going to go 99. What the heck is Moody doing here? Moody sends Steel to the ring post. An obvious disqualification. Moody has stopped this match. Man, it looked like the Bruz Brothers had this match won for real. What the heck is Moody doing here? He ruined the whole thing.
And still, global tag team champions, the Bruz Brothers.
Yeah, but that ring post shot by Moody was uncalled for. And look at that! Look at that! Moody and Jake Andrews suckered Bernadino into a double team attack. The Professor is being abused in the ring, and the Bruz Brothers watch on. It looks to me as though Andrews and Moody want to test the Bruz Brothers as a duo some other time.
Allow me to introduce my tag team partner, Jack Moody. Get out of here, Professor. You're not beating here. Go back.
So Jake Andrews says forget Bernadino. He's yesterday's news. Jack Moody has always been his friend and confidant. You think Meg Money wants a piece of Jake Andrews too? That makes for a very peculiar menage a trois if I were... All right, never mind. I got to keep it clean. All right, so at any rate, apparently Jack Moody and Jake Andrews now have decided to ditch the weak link of their alliance, Bernadino, and go after Boz and Steel essentially some other time as Moody steps all over the competition on the way out the door. Well, Jake Andrews is growing, exploring, and sharing. Don't call him Caillou. He thinks he's going to be a future tag team champion before long. What a mess. Bernadino, moments ago a tag team challenger, became a whipping boy for Jake Andrews yet again.